my lovelies, and thank you for joining me on another brand new and exciting episode on House and Home. My name is Lydia and I am your host. We're 6 days into the month of October and 2 months away from a brand new year. And as always, the House and Home team have put together an epic show lined up for you all for this month. So make sure you keep watching to catch all the exciting show that's coming up on the show. But on to this week's lineup for our show. Coming up, we have another health and medical segment with the Pacific International Hospital. And later on the show, we bring you all the highlights from the Miss Pacific Islands pageant Palm Olive Project Runway that happened over the weekend. But first up on our show is a brand new segment proudly brought to you by Monia Limited. On this segment, you will see how Monia uses its products to make simple projects to complete a home. You will learn about the business, the type of products they sell, how they make and manufacture these products. You will learn about the business and the contributions Monia has done to the country in the past 60 years. So without further delay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's a brand new segment of Making House with Monia, proudly brought to you by Monia Limited.
Hello viewers, I am Gen Ove, Business Development Manager for Monia. Welcome to a brand new show of Making House with Monia on House and Home. I have been with the business for over 33 years. We are here at one of Monia's lawn serving staff's residence to show you how a Monia tank is installed. But before that, we will take you back to Monia's tank manufacturing factory to show you how a Monia tank is made. Monia is a Papua New Guinea company established in 1958. This year marks Monia's 64 years of operation in Papua New Guinea. Since its establishment, Monia has been supplying quality materials and products and has immensely contributed to the construction of buildings and infrastructure in the country. As you can see, the blocks are laid out for the base of the tank, for the tank to sit on. These blocks are produced at our 9-mile machinery blocks and pavers factory here in Port Moresby. One thing you should know about these blocks is that these blocks are produced and tested to relevant Australia and New Zealand standards. We have some builder's mix here to mix with the cement to lay on the concrete slab for the tank stand. Now we have a tank stand that is ready for installation of the Monia tank. This tank stand is completely constructed out of Monia products. We use Monia bricks, Monia concrete, Monia sand, and Monia fill material to construct this stand. Now, all we have to do is install the Monia tank. Monia tanks are the best tanks in Papua New Guinea. They are strong, ribbed, and durable. Because they are ribbed, they can withstand atmospheric push when filled with water. They are easy to transport, non-corrosive, non-toxic, easy to install, and are repairable. Our tanks come in sizes ranging from 1,100 liters up to 13,500 liters. Ammonia tanks are built tough to last longer.
And as mentioned by Geno, all the products used in this project is supplied by Monia to the highest standard, manufactured to Australia and New Zealand standards. If you have any queries or you need any information, you can contact the Monia Limited sales team on the contact details showing up on your screen. You're watching House and Home. Stay with us. We'll be back with more. Welcome back to the show. Up next is Dr. Gawin to take us through our health and medical segment. Dr. Gawin is a senior consultant gynecologist and a family physician at the Pacific International Hospital. He is also the president for the Pacific Society for Reproductive Health. Dr. Gawin will be talking to us about the common health issues that he deals with every day at the hospital and the facilities that PIH provides at the hospital to treat patients to live a life they truly deserve.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Gunji Gawin. I'm a consultant obstetrician gynecology here at Pacific International Hospital. I've been with the hospital for 2 years now. Since April of last year. At the Pacific International Hospital, it's a tertiary level private hospital, one of the biggest in the Pacific. And we're fortunate that it's in Papua New Guinea, and they provide all care possible at the tertiary level. For obstetrics and gynecology, we provide antenatal care, normal as well as high-risk antenatal care, also labor and delivery. The labor and delivery at the Pacific International Hospital are packaged, and so it's affordable for our women. More personalized private care in our labor and delivery suite. The clinics we provide includes all range of antenatal care, and we have the equipment to enable us to monitor the pregnancies well, so that we make sure that at the end of the day, the mothers have a better outcome for the babies. We also provide other services in gynecology in terms of routine checkups for women for cancers, cervical cancer, ovarian cancer, endometrial cancer. We also do infertility clinics for women who are trying to conceive, so we can assist them to help raise a family for themselves. We also do surgeries in gynecology, cancer surgeries, normal surgeries to make sure women have a better reproductive life. And so yeah, our range of services is as per the international standard here at the Pacific International Hospital. In the last several years, going back on the records that I've seen, we're doing roughly about 200 deliveries a year. We have the ability to increase that. Surgeries too, the surgeries in the hospital, the numbers are increasing, ranging between 300 to 400 in a year. And we do all range of surgeries, including laparoscopic surgery, which is more a keyhole surgery for diagnostic purposes, as well as other conditions that we want to find in women. If they have, for instance, ovarian cyst, and if it is small, that we can remove with the laparoscopy, we do that. So women don't have to have a bigger cut on their tummy. It's just 3 small holes on the tummy, and they can go back home the same day. We can even do tubal ligation laparoscopically. One of the services we also do here for women who wish to reverse those who have tied their tubes and who want to have another chance at having baby, we try to do what we call tubal reversal, give them an opportunity to have a baby again. So those are kind of services that we provide here at the Pacific International Hospital. We have our clinics here at the main hospital at 3 Mile, and also at the Waigani Central. It's a PIH medical center there. We also have our obstetrics and gynecology services there. The prices, I think, it's a private hospital. People think Pacific International Hospital charges are expensive, but it's reasonable. We're trying to make it more affordable, especially with delivery. So the management is giving a delivery package that is affordable for our women. So they can come and have a care where they can have the whole family with them or partners with them during delivery. And it's on a, they like have a midwife and a doctor with them throughout the delivery. So it's more of a personalized experience. Since I joined, I've seen a lot of women coming here with menstrual problems where they need to regulate their periods. We help them with that. Also, women coming with infertility issues, so we assist them with that. We check, make sure everything is okay before we put them on treatment. Try to help stimulate the ovaries to ovulate, so that once they ovulate, they can have babies. And most women come here, we find that they are not ovulating, but they see their periods. The periods are not normal, but they're thinking that they're having normal periods. It's usually thick, blood, clots are black, sometimes heavy, sometimes light. They think it's normal for them. But when we check, we said, no, you haven't been ovulating. So we try to help them to clean them up. And then if there's something else, like a condition called polycystic ovaries, where they have too many eggs being ripened at the same time. And when that happens, they don't ovulate. So we help them to try and slice those bad eggs out, and then we assist them with medicines to ovulate. So, and the success rate is about 60 to 70% of women who've come here, we've done that, and they're able to be pregnant. So, we try to do that. Infertility is one of the biggest problems we see. And also, I've seen, since I joined here, gynae cancers. Now, the ones I've seen, they present very late. And that's something that, for women, any bleeding that is not your normal period bleed, you must go and investigate. And for women, we offer here also pap smear services. Our pap smear is services, if you do a pap smear here, you get a result back within 3, 4, 5, even 3 to 5 days. A normal pap smear, you repeat the pap smear every 2 years. And if the pap smear is abnormal, then we investigate further. We repeat 1 6 months, and if it's still abnormal, then we do biopsies and we do other things to make sure. Because cervical cancer is one of the commonest cancer killing women. Now, cervical cancer is preventable, but it's killing women, and we're trying our best to see how we can eradicate cervical cancer completely. Because cervical cancer is not hereditary, it's sexually transmitted. So if we can address that, then we can prevent cervical cancer, which is a bigger burden for women in PNG. Currently at the PIH, we are offering the Gardasil vaccine. Now, Gardasil vaccine is to prevent women from getting the human papillomavirus, which is responsible for the cervical cancer. So women come here, we check them, and when they then we recommend them to have the Gardasil vaccine. And it has shown in studies worldwide that the Gardasil vaccine helps to save more lives and prevent many women from getting cervical cancer. So target would be primary age children, but we can go up to say 40 years. Women can always have the Gardasil vaccine to protect them against cervical cancer. For women who have problems and issues, see Pacific International Hospital as your one-stop shop. We have everything that we have here to help investigate and diagnose problems. and will assist to help treat. And where we find that it may need something more, like at the moment we don't have radiotherapy, for instance. If we think you need radiotherapy, then we can make recommendations and also help to arrange referral path. Otherwise, every other things that can be offered by a tertiary hospital for women, we offer them here. So from normal antenatal to normal, women's health check. Even we offer packages for screening. Women's health checks. So you just come in to do a random, full checkup for yourself. Check for cancers. Check for any other conditions within the body. Like women, the organs are internal, so you won't know what's happening inside. And sometimes women come in for something else. We do the scan and then we find that, they've got another thing there. And so they say, so we help them to try and, manage that. And in that way, it helps a lot of our women folk. So, if you are concerned about your health, come to Pacific International Hospital. We are here to help you.
Thank you, Dr. Gowen and the Pacific International Hospital. Well, there you have it, viewers. You heard from Dr. Gowen. If you have any problems, do not hesitate to visit Dr. Gowen at the Pacific International Hospital. And remember, it is your life and your body. If you take care of your body will take care of you in return. We'll go for a short breather. When we come back, we bring you all the highlights from the Miss Pacific Islands Palm Olive Project Runway. Welcome back, viewers. To those who have just joined us, thank you so much for your company. You're watching House and Home. I'm Lydia. Now, over the weekend, Saturday, the 1st of October, the House and Home team attended the Miss Pacific Islands pageant Palm Olive Project Runway at the Alibi Bar and Grill. Here are the highlights. The Miss Pacific Islands pageant Palm Olive Project Runway saw 10 designers showcase their work of art on fabric. 9 of our local designers, namely Annette Sete, Cynthia Chapman, Elizabeth Ruby Omeri, Hoike Daure, Natasha Tamanabai, Tabu Pele Warupi, Wandid Amini Korimbo, Yako Ninij, and Yana Copeland. The 10th designer, Michael Mausio, an international designer with his brand Haus of Mausio, all the way from the island of Fiji. All designers stood out at the event to showcase their passion to design. Our 9 local designers competed in the categories for Best Traditionally Inspired Dress, Best Evening Wear, and Best Day Wear or Toana Wear. Our special guest, international designer, showcased 15 looks from his brand Haus of Mausio.
Gentlemen, Michael Mausio, owner, founder, Haus of Mausio from Fiji.
The event ended with Annette Sete under her brand Lava Girl winning Best Day Wear or Toana Wear.
Annette has taken a long break from us. 5 years, she's back on the runway with Miss Pacific Islands pageant EMTV. She's known for her fabric and prints. Welcome back, Annette. It's good to have you back on the runway.
Yako Ninij under her brand PNG Fashion International taking home the Best Evening Wear. And Wandid Amini Korimbo taking the title of the Best Traditionally Inspired Dress. They even awarded the Best Runway Model.
Michael Mausio has shown in New Zealand, Hawaii, and he has dressed almost every Pacific leader in the world. We're very privileged to see his showcase on the 2022 Palm Olive. Chapman. Here she is. Let's welcome her on stage. Singers at store here at the Alibi Bar next Friday, 7th of October. Come on down here, Alibi, next Friday if you would like to buy any of these garments here on Showcase.
An absolutely beautiful and breathtaking event that took place over the weekend. For me, it was a first-time experience and I absolutely loved it. All those beautiful garments you saw there were made by our very own Papua New Guinea women, so we should all be very proud. For me, from my personal experience, it was top-notch, the best of the best. We'd like to make special mention to Colgate-Palmolive PNG for being the naming rights sponsor, Telecom PNG, the MPIP Organizing Committee, Mrs. Molly Oruk, Ms. Lewakana, and Ms. Genevieve Igara for making it all happen. Also, special mention to our tent designers and, of course, the models that took part on the event. You're watching House and Home. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now on House and Home, we like to make mention and make awareness of all the special events that are happening all around the world. This month of October, the United Nations has designated the first Monday of October of every year to be World Habitat Day. What is World Habitat Day? World Habitat Day is to reflect on the state of our towns and cities and the basic rights of all to adequate shelter. The day is also intended to remind the world that we have the power and the responsibility to shape the future of our cities and towns. The theme for World Habitat Day 2022 is Mind the Gap, Leave No One and Place Behind. This looks at the problem of growing inequality and challenges in cities and human settlements. World Habitat Day 2022 seeks to draw attention in the growing inequalities and vulnerabilities that were created by the CCC crisis, COVID-19, climate, and conflict. Pandemic and recent conflicts have reversed years of progress made in the fight against poverty, resulting in emergence of newly poor people, those who would have exited poverty in the absence of the pandemic but remained poor, and those who have fallen into poverty on the account of the pandemic. According to the UN Habitat World Cities Report, the number of people affected was between 119 and 124 million in 2020, and between 143 and 163 million in 2021. Tackling urban poverty and inequality have become an urgent global priority. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you for this week's episode on House and Home. Thank you so much for your company. Please make sure you take care when you are out and about in the city. Make sure to carry a water bottle and an umbrella just in case it rains. On behalf of the House and Home team and I, enjoy the rest of your week, keep smiling, and we'll see you same time next week.